Paraguay.
The first time Paraguay traveled solo, it was for a modeling job in Japan. She had so much luggage with her, she ended up accidentally leaving 2 bags at the airport. Don't forget about Paraguay.
Peru.
Peru is currently going to a photography school. She started out taking pictures when she was 15 and now uses a professional camera to capture family moments. Peru!
Philippines.
Philippines says she's never been into contact sports. This 25-year-old beauty prefers to go bowling and once even participated in a tournament. Rolling down the lane, it's Philippines!
Poland.
Poland says her grandmother is an amazing cook. The problem is, every time this 24-year-old beauty visits her, she ends up eating too much. Poland!
Portugal.
Portugal really values the time her family spends together. Most of her relatives live in different towns, and it's been 2 years since they've all been in the same city. It's family first for Portugal!
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico knows how to box. Unfortunately, she was forced to stop because her mom thought the sport was too violent. Puerto Rico!
Romania.
Romania is fascinated by medical research. This former pharmaceutical student says there's nothing she enjoys more than working in a lab preparing medicine. Looking fab in the lab, it's Romania.
Russia.
Russia says she reads all the time. She's always looking at books, even while in her car. Russia!
Serbia.
Serbia says her parents have always respected her and treated her as an equal. She tries to listen when they give advice because she knows they have her best interests in mind. Mama knows best when you're Serbia.
Singapore.
Singapore writes a successful beauty blog. She says being able to provide information and advice to people gives her a sense of achievement. Singapore.
Slovak Republic.
Slovak Republic will finish her bachelor's degree in medical chemistry this year. She used to want to be a doctor, but she often gets sick of the sight of blood. Being a doc doesn't rock when you're Slovak Republic.
Slovenia.
Slovenia says that this is her first time out of Europe. She couldn't wait to meet the people of Brazil and finally see some samba dancing. Slovenia.
South Africa.
South Africa says she's a very adventurous person. This year she tried bungee jumping, and she recently went paragliding over Victoria Falls. This child sure is wild. South Africa.
Spain.
Spain says she's very talkative, but that's nothing new. She claims that she's been speaking perfectly since she was just 8 months old. Spain.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka nearly became a nun. But after living in the convent for a month with her aunt, she realized that it just wasn't her calling. Sri Lanka.
Please welcome back Paraguay. Peru. Philippines. Poland. Portugal. Puerto Rico. Romania. Russia. Serbia. Singapore. Slovak Republic. Slovenia.